Hi everybody, and welcome to part one of my tutorial of Cameron Winter's $0. This song is going to be in the key of E major, and let's get right into it. So part one, I'm basically just going to play the intro slash verse and then play kind of the outro, which is very similar to the intro. You just add a couple of different pieces into the bass line, and I'll show you that at the end. So let's get into the intro. First things first, we're going to start on an E major power chord, or an E power chord in the bass. So we have that E and that B. You sort of play it boom, boom, and then up top in the right hand, you're gonna play like a B major second inversion in the right hand. That's D sharp, B, and F sharp. You're gonna kind of walk it down. So together, play that G sharp. Repeat it. Positions to an E shape in E major chord. So that's that first chord of the intro. And you're gonna drop in the left hand. You're gonna hit an A power chord, so it's an A and an E, and in the right hand you're gonna play a B and an E together. Then go to a C sharp. Repeat it. Then you're going to jump up to that F sharp again with that E shape. G sharp. Then back to the E. So let me play the intro for you really slowly, real quick, the whole way through so you can see what it looks like. Repeat that. Perfect. So that's the first part of the intro. You're going to play that 2 times once he gets going. And after you play that little phrase 2 times, on the 3rd time, you're going to do something slightly different. Once you get to this A, you're gonna go and hit an E and a C sharp in the right hand. Then land on a B major chord, and that's gonna take you into the chorus. Make it feel. So let me just do that one more time, that last part of the verse that's gonna propel you into the chorus. Perfect. So all that together, let me just play the verse really slowly, just one entire iteration so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Slow down. So I'm playing it twice. This is the 3rd time. Perfect. So that's basically going to be the playthrough of the first section of the song. Now in the intro, he's going to do the same thing again, but there's a slight change in the left hand. He plays a little moving bass part that I'll play really slowly for you now. So again, you're going to hear the same thing. Once you get here though, you're going to play this once, same as it's always been. But once you hit this, you're going to drop to a G sharp in the left hand. Play that for you really slowly one more time and just watch my left hand is doing. My right hand is doing the exact same thing. My left hand's just adding a couple of extra bass notes. So more time. Now, of course, this whole phrase happens at the end of the song. Everything is the same as the intro except for that little left-hand part that I just added. And this is going to be all done at the end when he's not singing. It's about 2 minutes of this just passing on through. Just a couple of extra details about this song. From a theory perspective, you're only really going to use 3 chords. You're going to really only be using this: an E major, an A major, and a B. So if you wanted to try and add some of those violin parts, those lush sections that you'll hear over the piano part, just keep those 3 chords in mind. Keep that A, that B, and that E. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the first part of this song. I'm going to get to part 2 later on this week. The timing's a little bit more tricky, so I just wanted to give a full video to the chorus of this song to make sure I got it as close to right as possible. Anyway, feel free to like and subscribe so you don't miss that follow-up video, and thanks so much for watching.